Hi guys, welcome back to Pitch Intel. Okay, so my surprise is Nigeria can play football like this. Like when the chips were down, they came all out to achieve the much needed result. You understand? This first of all, I want to give kudos to the boys. Victor Osimhen, wonderful player, right? You are a fighter to the core. This is how you carry the team. Like when the chips are down, as a star player, as the front guy, as the poster boy of the team, can you come out and deliver the team when the much needed win is required? Yes, Osimhen did it. Scoring a hat trick today is not beans. He could have gotten a fourth one, if not because of the brilliance of the Beninese goalkeeper. Excellent play from the team today. Like, I'm surprised. Erichel, I'm going to give you your flowers. I'm going to give you your flowers. You deserve it. You were wonderful. Your substitutions were on point. I like the way you were floating the ball over the top, putting the pressure in front, pushing the ball to the front. No need to be, passing the ball about and trying to, perambulate, giving back passes, joking around at the center. Push the ball to the front. And that's what Nigeria did. And they got their win today. Excellent. Even though we couldn't qualify, we're using the automatic slot. You understand? South Africa did their job today, one rounder, 3-0. I always knew that was going to be the case here because South Africa, they were playing at home, and playing at home gives you the much needed confidence with your fans and supporters, by your side. But Nigeria did the same today. They needed. Do you know that even when Nigeria were actually leading 3-0, words came in from the coach that we need to get 4. Because initially, he took out Chukwueze and brought in Olusegun to defend. But words now came in that, Nigeria needs to score 4 goals to win. He swapped again. We started pushing forward. Moses Simon, even though he was losing the ball too much, but attackers lose ball, right? That's why you're an attacker. If you don't want to lose ball as an attacker, it means that you're going to be scared of taking on players. So you take on players, you win some and you lose some. But little bit that the ones you win will give you a goal. Like the last goal that Frank Onyeka scored, is because he took on his player, beat his man, and dropped the ball in. And Onyeka that was an excellent finish. Excellent finish. It could have been 5 today, it could have been 6 because we had better chances as well. Chukwueze was brilliant. This is the reason why in my previous video, if you didn't watch it, go back to my previous video and you see it there. I put it there that the coach should start Chukwueze today, and he did. Chukwueze delivered a brace of an assist in the first half. Excellent player, excellent ball played today. It will be excellent. Everybody was on point. The defense was rock solid. Bassi, you're one for now and one for the future. Benjamin Frederick, one for now, one for the future as well. I'm so happy that Zaidu Sanusi is back. I know he's been in and out of injury with FC Porto, and I do hope and I pray that the injury he had today would not be that serious. But the team were excellent. Shimi Ajayi, you were controlling all the aerial duels, winning all of them. I love you for that. Wabali was better today. I made mention of the fact that the goal that Wabali let in will haunt us. If Frank Onyeka didn't score this goal, now that one goal that he let in would have haunted us. It would have haunted us. Now look at the standing. Look at the group standing now for playoff. Gabon, because the points have been deducted from Eritrea, because due to the fact that Eritrea actually withdrew, so they had to withdraw all the wins and any point you accumulated from the last team, like bottom team in your group. And after the deductions, Gabon is top of the playoff table with 16 points. Cameroon second with 15 points. Nigeria third with 15 points. Burkina Faso fourth with 15 points. Right. So and the 15 points are basically separated by goal difference. Cameroon +9, Nigeria +7, and Burkina Faso +6. Nigeria, if we had won just one of the Zimbabwe games, we would not be in this mess. The road to the Continental playoffs is a long journey. It's a long journey. I'm not telling you that it's going to be an easy one, because even looking at it, I know I think we're going to play the playoffs, the Continental playoffs in Morocco. I think that's where it's going to be staged. So it's going to be like a mini tournament, and the winner from that one is now going to go to the Intercontinental playoffs. And that is going to be tough, because right from what I'm seeing here, CONCACAF, which is the host continent, are going to have 2 teams in the playoff. And then Asia would have one, Africa would have one, Europe are not going to get anyone because I mean they do get all the slots anyway. That's a story for another day. That's a gist for another day because UEFA don't really have a lot of countries, but they do tend to get the most slots. And if you get the most slots in this tournament, you would most likely, have a higher chance of winning it more than the other continent. The only other continent that has been putting up a fight against Europe has been South America. But I'm not scared. I'm not bothered because looking at the continental playoffs, there is no team here that Nigeria can't conquer. Can't we beat Burkina Faso? Can't we beat Cameroon? Can't Nigeria beat Gabon? We can. Look, the boys showed seriousness today, and we've seen what can happen when the boys are serious. They showed seriousness today, and once we have our defense tucked in, we are beating anything we are facing. And kudos to Eric Chell. He has proven me right. He has not lost, mind you. Nigeria is in this predicament not because of Eric Chell. He has not lost any World Cup games, qualifier games since he came on board. Say Nigeria got this amount of points is actually because of Eric Chell. Because of him, he's the one that took us this far. He understood that Benin Republic would want to, probably like sit deep and counter us. What did he do? Unlock them in the first second. That was why, if you watch my videos, you need to watch my videos. I made a prediction that once we unlock initially, score them first, they'll be forced to come out. And that's exactly what happened. When Nigeria scored in 3 minutes, they now came out, and that was how Nigeria ended up scoring more. And when they're of the onions that, okay, we can still get back, in, they want to come and attack Nigeria, their back line will be open. So dropping the balls in, and the boys were also really clinical games today, and I do love it. So now that's how it's going to be. The continental playoffs is going to happen, and then we'll move to the intercontinental playoffs. The intercontinental playoffs will be done in March 2026. That's going to be like 3 months to the tournament, and it's going to be participated by 6 teams, 2 from CONCACAF, 1 from AFC, 1 from CAF, 1 from CONMEBOL, and 1 from OFC. So hopefully, if Nigeria becomes one of the teams from Africa, the other teams that will finish second in their continent, I'm not sure they would be that much of a fight. Honestly, truth be told, Nigeria is a force to reckon with, right? When we play with good teams, we tend to play well. Let's see how it's going to pan out. And I do wish the boys well in the November playoffs. At least what they've done now is give us hope. They've given us hope. We have hope. So let's see how far the hope can go. I mean, it's better. I mean, it's better late than, never. Kudos to the boys. Thank you very much, Super Eagles. Thank you, everyone. And we're off now. We're done with international breaks, and there's an international break coming up in November as well. So in the next 4 weeks, we're going to have an international break again. But for now, let's go all out and enjoy the English Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, and the Champions League. So I'll catch you guys on the subsequent videos. Thank you very much and have a good one. Before you go to subscribe, like, comment on this video just so that you can support my channel as well. Thank you very much and have a good one. Bye.